What's up, everybody? This your boy Flaw 700, half of the podcast brothers, back with another vlog. I wanted to touch on some news that I just got. Chris Paul will be seeking the 5-year max after this season. I guess he's seen like Mike Conley and all these dudes get paid. The 5-year max for Chris Paul will put him at 30 million a year, if not more. We're talking about 150 something million dollars for a player that's 32 years old. He's 31, 32, and possibly on the downside of his career. And he's going to command that, which means, hey, Clippers, do you got the cash? Are you willing to give that to me? Or any team out there that's looking to spend some money for an all-star future Hall of Fame point guard. Here's the thing, though. Look at the Dallas Mavericks and how trash they are right now. Because they went and gave Dirk $25 million a year to thank him for his services. Now, I'm not saying that they wouldn't be trash if they didn't re-sign Dirk, but they could have spent that $25 million somewhere else. Probably. I don't know who's willing to go to Dallas these days because they really can't attract free agents. Shout out to Harrison Barnes, though. Look how trash the Lakers have been when they gave Kobe 30 million. You know, last 2 seasons, they didn't know he was going to be trash his last 2 years, but he was trash. Look at the Miami Heat. Now, they didn't pay Dwayne Wade, but they're still trash this year. So it's kind of like pick your poison kind of thing. Who would I give max money to? You got to be playing at the max. I'm not paying nobody for no name. That's just me if I was an owner. You know who gets max money? Russell Westbrook, the walking triple-double, the best player in the league, the 6-something guard that can do anything except guard a center and a power forward. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, walking triple-double. You know, one-man team, if you ask me. I can name you a few other Thunder players, but at the same time, it's still Russell Westbrook on his own. I would give max money to James Harden. He was like a walking triple-double. Well, he flirts with the triple-double. You know what I'm saying? And for him to probably average 30 and 11, 12 assists per game, that hasn't been done in so long. I think his average has dropped over the last few weeks. Keep in mind, we in week 6 of the NBA season. It's not Christmas yet, put it like this. So whenever you watch this vlog, remember, it's only December 1st today. You give LeBron James the max money. Do you give Durant max money? You don't give Steph Curry max money. To me. Like, only a few players should get max money. You shouldn't get max money because you're the guy on the team. But then again, you have to spend the money, so I get it. But like I'm saying, for Chris Paul to be at the end of his career, been out the first round once, I think. Maybe once or twice. And I think that was with New Orleans. Or no, the Clippers lost to the Rockets in the second round. Blew a 3-1 lead, by the way. Chris Paul was there. Am I going to give Chris Paul 30 million for 5 years when he'll possibly only give me 2 great years out of that? You think about that, man. What would y'all do? Would y'all give Chris Paul max money because he might fill up some seats wherever he may go? Because and then do you give him the money if you're the Clippers? Yo, you've been relevant because ever since Chris Paul got there. Nobody cared about the Clippers until Chris Paul got there. So do you reward Chris Paul for making you relevant? But then, keep in mind, the owner of the Clippers is new. And he don't owe Chris Paul nothing. Matter of fact, Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and them boys, they just made it more expensive for him to buy. I think that owner forked out like $1 billion for the Clippers. You could thank Chris Paul for that. Clippers wasn't worth no $1 billion before Chris Paul got there. So you can look at it that way too. So you cost me money, Chris Paul. You owe me money if I'm the Clippers owner. That's how I'm looking at it. You owe me cash because I had to fork out $1 billion for this franchise. But if you pay $1 billion for a franchise, do you let it go to the shits by not re-signing Chris Paul? Now all you got is two big men and Blake gonna be a free agent too, I believe. He's definitely not worth that crazy max money that players seem to be getting. So yeah, you give a player max money when you play like Westbrook, LeBron, and James Harden, or if you like 25, 26 or something like that, almost 30, not quite 30, and you can actually give me 5 max years. But giving somebody a max contract when you know they're not going to play to the max in their last 2 seasons is a problem for me. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button or the dislike button. Hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think. Let's have the conversation. Write it in the comments, and we can rap a little bit about it, man. Chris Paul, are you giving him 5 years max money at his age? Let me know.